So the centers never change, they're permanent. As a matter of fact, the center determines what color that surface should be. We good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is the yellow center. There's the white center that has the logo on it on most cubes that you buy. So what we're going to do is pick a color. We're going to keep that as the top for the whole solution. Now the nomenclature is this. This center, this one right here, we call the top. This is the top. This is the right. This is the left. The one that's closest to me is the front. The one that's on the bottom is the bottom. And this one
Back.
is the posterior. We don't use back so that we can use just a single letter to represent it. And this is bottom is B. So this is P for posterior. This is the T face, R face, the L face, the F face, the D face, and the P face. There are no moves that involve the P face, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay? So we just use the other 5 faces. Now, plus, a plus sign means turn it 90 degrees clockwise. So if you saw T plus, you take the top side and give it a 90-degree twist clockwise. That's T plus. T minus looks like that. Okay? And sometimes you might see T2 as 1, 2. Doesn't matter whether you go that way or this way because it's 180 degrees anyway. So there's T2 also. Okay? R minus. Look at the face like this and say minus would be that way. Minus is like that. L minus would be look at the left face, and minus is that way. So it goes like that.
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise. But it's always looking at the face dead on. So if you saw B minus, B minus, like that. Okay? See how that works? This is the biggest problem that you have when you're learning the cube is getting used to the fact that this is R plus and L minus. L minus, R plus, or vice versa. Okay? So you have to be aware of which side it is and look at the face dead on to figure out which way you're spinning it. Okay, so top, bottom, right, left, front, posterior. Plus is clockwise, minus is counterclockwise, and 2 means
180.
okay, we're gonna do the top edges. Where's my box? When you finish the step number 1, that's what the cube should look like. I've removed the stickers on all the other things so that you see what's expected. And at the end of step 1, you will have a white cross. And each side will match the center of that side. Okay, so those 4 cubes are step 1. We good? Y'all see that? When you finish with step 2, the top edges will be the same, and the top corners will be in the right place. Which means they are not only white on the top, but there is a band that matches the center. So see the T there? On every side you'll see a T of the same color of that center. That's step 2. We good? Step 3, when you're done with step 3, it'll look like the top 2/3 of the cube is done. Because you're doing these 4 right here. Step 4 will include the bottom corners. And all you have to do is the bottom edges to finish it off. Okay, so here we go. Steps 1, 2, and 3 are done 1 cube at a time. Steps 4 and 5 are done as a set. So let us begin. Here's the nomenclature. So cool. To start the solution, choose a color for the T, or top face, preferably white, since it bears the Rubik's logo on most cubes. Okay, so I look at the center, it's white. That's going to be the top. It's going to be the top for the whole solution. The front may change. I may have this as the front, and on the next move I may have this as the front, but the top will always be white. That means the bottom will always be yellow on this cube. Your cube may be different. But here, white is opposite yellow. Remember, the color of a face is determined by the color of the center cube only. Hold the cube so that this face is up. Done. It remains the T face throughout the entire solution. The objective of the first step is to position and orient the 4 cubes that belong in the 4 top edge positions. Boom, 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 boom. Remember, we're trying to get it to look like that. Each of these 4 top edge cubes is placed and oriented individually. All right, so let's take a look here. Hold the cube so that the front top position, let's see, front top. This is the front, and this is the top, so that means this position right here. Okay? Does not have a properly positioned and oriented cube. You may have to rotate the entire cube in your hand to accomplish this. Doing so will change the color of the front face. So in other words, they're saying you might have to do this to find one. Okay, let's start with this one right here. There is an edge cube. Notice something. Center cubes have how many faces? Edge cubes have how many faces? 2. See there? This is an edge cube. It has a top face. There's only 2 faces. Corner cubes have 3 faces. A corner cube can never be an edge cube, and an edge cube can never be a corner cube, and neither one of those can be a center cube. So how many edges are on that thing?
8. 6.
Wow. There are 12 edge cubes on this thing. How many corner cubes are there? 8. How many center cubes?
4. 8. 6.
Well, let's see, it's a cube. That means it has
6. It's I'm just throwing them.
There's 6 center cubes that never change, 12 edge cubes, and 8 corner cubes. All right, so here we go. So let's do this one. The one that goes right here, there's only one cube that fits there, and it is white on one side. That's the top, right? And over here, this one's blue. So the white and blue cube goes right there. Well, we ask ourselves, where is the white and blue cube? Anybody see it? Where is it? There it is right there. You see that? It's on the bottom posterior compared to where it's supposed to go, which is the front top. All right, so we look over here and we say, okay, depending on the location of the desired cube, do one of the following sequences of moves. We figure out where it is and where it needs to go, and that tells us what to do. So it's on the bottom posterior. Right top, bottom posterior, there it is. Bottom posterior to front top is B2, F2. B2 is the bottom, 1, 2, and then F2. That's the front face, 1, 2. Now I ask you, is it in the right place? Yes, it is. It's in the right place, but it's upside down. In other words, it's not oriented properly. See it? But it is in the right place. The white and blue cube goes right there, and there it is. It's just upside down. If the front top cube that is now correctly positioned is incorrectly oriented, do the following reorientation sequence. F minus, T plus, L minus, T minus. Right. So I need a front minus, top plus, L minus, and then a T minus. Now look at it. It's in the right place and it's been oriented. You see that? You see that? You not see that? We good? Okay, so 1 down, 3 to go. The next one. This one should be white and orange. White on the top, orange on the front face. Wait a minute. It's already there. So all I need to do is orient it, right? Because it's already in the right place. We good? So I need to do this. F minus, T plus, L minus, T minus. Now the white and orange is properly positioned and oriented. Now we do the next one, which should be white and green. See that? See the white and green should go there? All right, so I asked myself, where is the white and green? There it is right there. See it? So with respect to where it goes, where is it?
Left.
Left front, exactly. Left front, left front, left front, left front, left, front left, there it is. Front left to front top is simply F plus. Duh. And we got lucky, it's properly oriented. Okay? So 3 down, 1 to go. And the last one is this one, which should be white and red. White and red. Where's the white and red cube? Does anybody see it?
On the side.
Above.
Corner?
There it is right there. So it goes here, and it's down on the bottom front. Front, bottom, bottom, front. Front, bottom, 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 front. There it is. It's going to be F2. Front, 1, 2. Is it in the right place?
Yeah.
So it's not oriented. So I got to orient it. There's the orient step. F minus, T plus, L minus, T minus. Okay, that's the finish of step 1. And when you finish step 1, you see a white cross on the top, and on each side, they match the center. Okay, so it looks like this. Step 1 is finished. Moving right along. May I have step 2, please? So now the runner takes it over to somebody that does step 2. The purpose here is to position and orient the 4 cubes that belong in the corners of the T face and maintain the previously placed top edge cubes. They may be moved temporarily, but will be properly returned. Now, the first step here is to locate a cube that goes up here in a corner. Find out where it is. So for example, let's say let's do this one. White, red, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Where is the red, white, and blue cube? Anybody see it? There it is right there. Okay, you can see it right here. It's on the, what is that? It goes here, so it's over on the bottom front left. It's on the BFL. It's on the BFL, and it goes on the top front right. So it goes up here. Do you see that? It's here and it goes here. So the thing it says is the first part of this says if it's not on the bottom, you got to move it to the bottom, and there's how you move it to the bottom. We've already got it on the bottom. So what we're going to do is move the desired cube, which is on the bottom face, under the desired top corner position. All right, that baby goes right there. That means I need to put it right there. Boom. There it is. It's right underneath where I want it to go. See that? Y'all saw that? All right. Now that it's underneath where I need it to go, to move it from here up to here, I do this little sequence right here, which is R minus, B minus, R plus. Is it in the right place? Exactly. It's in the right place. It's red, white, and blue. It's right there, and it's at the intersection of white, blue, and red. So it's in the right place, but it needs to be oriented. If you could pull that baby out and twist it, would you twist it clockwise or counterclockwise?
Counter.
You twist it like this, right? Counterclockwise. You want the white up here, and the red over here, and the blue over here. So I need the orientation for counterclockwise. There it is. And it's that little 6-code thing right there, which says R minus, B2, 1, 2, R plus. F plus, B2, 1, 2, F minus. Now it's properly oriented. So we got 1 down, 3 to go. So let's look at the next one. All right, the one that goes here is going to be white, blue, and orange. Where is the white, blue, and orange? Does anybody see it?
Right, yeah, it's right under your finger.
There it is right there. So the first thing we have to do is put it underneath where we want it to go. We want it to go here, put it underneath. Now it's right underneath, okay? Then we do the step to move it to the top. R minus, B minus, R plus. Is it in the right position?
Yes, orientation.
What needs to happen?
Orientation.
Which way? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
That one needs to go clockwise, right? So we do the orient clockwise step, which is F plus. Why am I doing this? Come up here.
I know.
Walk this way. Not that way. Okay, this is your front face, this is your top, you hold it. Give me an F plus. Front plus, very good. B2.
Bottom.
1, 2, very good. F minus.
Front.
R minus. B2.
Bottom.
R plus. Way to go.
Very
Very good. Bravo. So she did it. It's now oriented. So the white, blue, and orange one is properly positioned and oriented. The next one is done. So the last one is this one over here, which is white, green, and red. So the white, green, and red goes right there. Where is the white, green, and red? Anybody see it?
At the bottom. Yeah, it's where your bottom corner. Yeah.
There it is right there. So this one goes up here. So the first step is to
Move it to where
put it underneath it. And then we do this. R minus, B minus, R plus. R minus, B minus, R plus. Is it in the right place? So I just need to orient it. Am I going to orient it clockwise or counterclockwise? Clockwise. So that's the same thing she just did. You're such an expert. Would you do that one again too, please? F plus. F plus. F
Front.
front. B2. F A menos. R minus. B2. R plus. Perfect. She's good. All right, we finished step 2. The whole top is white, and there's a T on each side that matches. So it should look like that when you're done with step 2. We good? Can I move on? Step 3 is a little more tricky, please. Alberto. Alberto para arriba. The purpose here is to place and orient the 4 cubes that belong on the edges adjacent to but below the T face. All right. That's this one, this one, this one, and that one. Those 4 edge cubes are step 3.
Wait, repeat that?
This one, this one.
Yeah, but why are you choosing those?
Those are what step 3 does. They're the edge cubes. It's the middle edges.
The middle edges.
The middle
Okay.
edges. The centers are permanent, so there's only 4 cubes in the middle that you can mess with. It's these 4. So we do the entire middle layer
Okay.
on step 3. All right, I'm just going to pick one that goes up there. Let's see. All right, this one right here is green and red. There's a green and red cube that goes right there in that edge piece. You see that? Where is that little dog? Right over here. There it is. It's green and red. So that baby goes right there. Okay, so now what it tells you to do is to, if you set it down, you're only going to see the red side. Okay, the vertical face is red. See that? The bottom face is green. And that cube goes right there. So what you have to do is match. It's either going to match here or it's going to match on the side. And in this case, it matches on the side. Now you gotta be able to see that. This is our cube, we want it to go here, it matches on the side. It's either gonna match on the side, or it's gonna match on the front. Those are the two possibilities. So this one happens to match on the side because it goes right here at front right. If it were upside down, the green face would be here and the red face would be on the bottom, and it would match on the front. You follow? So this one matches on the side, so we gotta do this step right here, which is move bottom right to front right. So it goes right here at front right, so it's on bottom right, and I need to move it to front right. So I do this stuff right here. I need a volunteer. Walk this way. Walk this way. Ay, caramba, por qué? This is your front face. Okay. Got it? Now give me a B plus. Careful, look at the bottom. You're right. You're
Bottom.
absolutely right, but I'm just saying be careful. F plus. Very good. B minus. F minus. F.
Oh.
There you go. B minus. R minus. B plus. R plus. Plus. Did it work? You have no idea.
I think so. I've
Actually,
never
it
even
did.
touched
Look,
one of them.
look. The green and red that was over here is now in the right place and is properly oriented. Here's that. Okay, so she did that one. The next one over here is supposed to be red and blue. Where's the red and blue cube? Do I see it?
Yeah, the bottom.
There it is right there. I'm gonna twist it until the vertical face, which in this case is red, matches one of the sides. So I'm gonna twist it until here, it matches this one right here. Now that baby goes right there. So does it match on the front or does it match on the side? Goes right here and that's where it matches. Matches on the front. This one matches on the front. The other one matched on the side. This one matches on the front. So you get to do it. Por el tanto. All right, so red is your front face. We're gonna do this, which is this right here.
Okay.
Okay, so give me a B minus, R minus, minus. B plus, R plus.
How much plus? This
And
one.
add plus. That's clockwise, right? B plus, F plus, B minus,
Yeah, se dañó.
and F minus. Very good. Did it work? Otra vez.
Heck
You know
if
what
I
you were trying to
know.
do? You were trying to put the red and blue cube
Uh-huh.
in between the red and blue center.
It worked.
And it worked.
Yeah.
All right, so there's 2 down, 2 to go. Next one is gonna be blue and orange, goes right there. Anybody know where the blue and orange is? You see it?
On the bottom. It's already there.
It's already there, it's already ready to go. Okay, does it match on the front or does it match on the side?
Front.
Matches on the front, doesn't it? You can see that, it matches right here on the front because it goes right there. So I need what you did again.
I know. You sure?
Yeah, same one.
Wait, where was the front again?
The
This
front is gonna be
Red.
blue, correct. Right there.
Okay.
B minus,
B minus.
R minus,
R minus.
minus. B plus, R plus,
Yeah, they like.
plus.
I have to do counters with them.
B plus, F plus,
F plus.
B minus, F minus. Did it work?
The colors. Which one was it?
Orange and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. All right, let me tell you something right now, you guys. The biggest problem you're going to have when you try and do the cube first time, it'll take you 3 hours because you will make mistakes, and they will make mistakes just like everybody's done so far. They'll turn it plus when they meant to do minus. So be very careful, step by step, and look at it. Plus is that way, and do it that deliberately, and you won't make a mistake. All right, the last one we have to do, oh my gosh, is problematic. It's supposed to be orange and green. It's already there. It's backwards. It needs to be oriented. Well, unfortunately, the only way to orient step 3 is to drop it to the bottom and then raise it again. So we drop it to the bottom using this sequence. You have to put it down on the bottom layer, and then we'll raise it just like she did. So we do an R minus B plus, R plus B plus, F plus B minus F minus. Now it's on the bottom. As a matter of fact, it should be back here. There it is. And it goes right here. So it's back here, and the vertical face is orange. So I line it up with the orange. So now does it match on the front or on the side? It matches on the front. So once again, we gotta do the same thing. You're our hero. Same one. B minus.
I'm not gonna get this clockwise thing. Okay.
See if you can do it without making a mistake
All
this
right,
time.
all right.
R minus. B plus. R plus. Very good. B plus. F plus. B minus. F minus. Flawless.
Boom.
Boom shakalaka laka boom. Step 3 is done. You can see the first 2 layers of the cube appear to be finished. Step 4, blue please. I'm sorry this is going to take us just a few more minutes, and then you can go. If you have to go ahead and take off, and your team will teach you. All right, for step 4, we're going to work on the bottom corners. The bottom corners are done as a set, all 4 at once. You can't work on them individually. The first step that we have to do is to figure out how many are in the right place. So I look at this and I say, all right, this is the bottom now. This is the top. Is that in the right place? It is. You would agree it's in the right place. How about that one?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So these 2 are in the right place. How about this one? Should be green, red, and yellow. Is it?
No.
It is not. So that's in the wrong place. That means this one has to be in the wrong place too. In other words, I've got 2 that are in the right place and 2 that need to be switched. You see that? So I have what's called an adjacent exchange. There's only 2 possibilities here. All right, suppose if I only had 1 that was in the right place, I have to give it a twist and look again. If I still didn't have at least 2 that were in the right place, I give it another twist and look again. In this case, we got lucky that right out of the blocks, we have 2 that are in the right place, and these 2 that have to be exchanged. So I have to do this adjacent exchange trick, which is right here. The other possibility is if they were diagonally and you had to exchange them, that trick is right here. So to position all 4 of them, I'm going to do an adjacent exchange and swap these 2 right here. So this is what I do. R minus, B minus, R plus. F plus, B plus, F minus. R minus, B plus, R plus, and a B2. 1, 2. Now, is that in the right place? How about that one? How about that one?
Yeah.
Yes, it's in the right place.
It's just.
How about that one?
Yep.
So now all 4 of them are in the right place, but some of them need to be oriented. So now the trick, if you're on step 4, is you have to look at these 7 patterns. And what you see on the bottom will be one of those 7. What you've got to do is ignore the edge cubes and just focus on the corners and the center. And yellow on this cube is black on these diagrams. So black means the color of the center, and then you look at the other one. So if you look at this,
No, it's not there.
I lost you right a second.
Messed up, messed up.
yeah, we messed up.
Messed up.
Because they're not all in the right place yet.
We lied.
That one's in the right place, that's in the wrong place, wrong place, wrong place. Dang. Right, right, wrong, wrong. So these 2 need to be switched. I must have done something wrong. Now they should all be in the right place. All right, so look at this right here and tell me what pattern you see of these 7. And remember, ignore the edge cubes and just look at the corners and the center and tell me which one you see.
Bottom left.
Yeah.
This one?
The one, yeah.
Okay, if it's this one, I should have yellow, 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 yellow. And I should have a yellow right there. Is that yellow?
Yeah. Yep.
And I should have a yellow over here.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the one I got. If this is the one I got, see that F right there? That tells me what the front face is for the orientation move. The orientation move is always the same.
So it's gonna be red.
So the F face is going to be the red face. So I do the orientation sequence, which is R minus B minus, R plus B minus, R minus B2, 1, 2, R plus B2. Now we do it again. Now tell me which one you see.
Which one are we ignoring again?
Ignore the edges
Oh.
and just look at the centers. Is it that one? Then I would
No,
have
it's the
yellow,
middle
yellow,
one.
yellow.
It's the middle one.
So it's not that one.
Middle.
Top which?
Top left.
Top left. All right, so that would mean this would have to be like this. And I would have yellow, yellow. I would have a yellow over here.
I think it's the middle one.
So it's not that one.
Middle.
Because I would have a yellow here, a yellow here, and a yellow down here.
Try the middle.
Which one?
The middle one?
Like this one?
Yeah, I actually saw it.
Which one of these diagrams is it? That one? Then I wouldn't have any yellows, so that this couldn't be yellow.
No, then it has to be top right.
Which one?
Top right.
Top right, this one?
Yeah, because you only have 2 of them that are in there.
So I'd have yellow, yellow. I'd have a yellow over here on the side. There it is. A yellow on the bottom. There it is. And a yellow on the side. There it is. So this is the one I got. So my front face is going to be F, orange. Do the same step. R minus B minus, R plus B minus. R minus B2, R plus B2. Now which one do I have? You might have to do this as many as 3 times. Which one do you
Top
see?
left.
Top left?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd have yellow, 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 yellow. Do I have a yellow up there? How about a yellow over here?
Yep. Yeah.
How about a yellow down there?
Not minus 2 or is 2?
This one.
This one is not minus 2?
No, we're not doing that right now. We're down here.
No, what is it?
Yeah, doesn't matter which way you go. All right, so if this is the case, my front face is going to be orange again. We do the R minus B minus, R plus B minus. R minus B2, R plus B2. And now they should be properly oriented. All of the bottom corner cubes are properly oriented. You see that? Okay, so we're done with step 4. We've gotten all the way to this part right here. So all we have left to do are the bottom edges. Now, the bottom edges, you have to look and say, how many are in the correct position? Is that in the right place?
No.
No. Should be red and yellow, it's not. How about this one?
Yeah.
Is that in the right place?
Yes.
Yeah, so that one's in the right place. How about this one? No. How about this one? No. So I only got one that's in the right place, and it's this one, but it's improperly oriented. If none are correctly positioned, go to 5A. If one is correctly positioned, 5B. If all four are correctly positioned, go to 5C. So I need to go to 5B. 5B says, hold the cube so that the properly positioned bottom edge cube is in the position bottom front. This cube is in bottom front. Okay, I'm ready. So blue is my front face. Then I'm going to do this. I need somebody who's good with their hands. How about your class representative?
We haven't gotten your
Hector, come in. Yep. Let's get the old timer. All right.
Is my front?
That's going to be the front. This is the blue. You're going to do L minus R plus. Now this is kind of, when they put them in brackets like that, it's kind of like saying away, away, and then over here you go back, back. So away, away.
Minus, right plus.
No. Go back to where it was. Okay. L minus is
Left minus.
minus. So it's away.
Okay, so, okay, gotcha.
Left minus. R plus. So both of those go kind of away from you. All right. Then give me an F plus. Then back, back. L plus R minus. Now B2. 1, 2. Give me away, away. Away, away. An F plus. And then back, back. Back, back. Back, back. Now look at it again, see how many are in the right place.
Wow.
All four of them are.
Four of them, yeah.
You see that? Look at the bottom. That's in the right place, that's in the right place, that's in the right place. You're going to have one of three possibilities. You either have checkerboard, the H, or the fish.
H.
What do we got? We got the H, right? So what's going to be the front face?
Green.
Could be green or blue, doesn't matter, because it's an H, right? So we're going to use this as the front face. And if you've got this, you do that. If you got this, you do that. And if you got this, you do that. We have this. Hector, you get a chance to be a hero. You ready? Green is your front face. Give me away, away. F plus. Back, back.
Back.
No, back.
It's L plus R minus.
The side
Oh,
ones.
okay. So
Yeah, yeah,
Dot,
yeah.
dot,
plus.
R
Or
minus.
on the other
minus.
side as well.
Okay.
And then a B plus. Very good. Away, away. F plus. Back, back.
To you. The
Side
side's
ones.
to you.
L plus R minus.
Oh, plus. Okay. So
There you
plus and R
So
minus.
R minus. There you go. And a B plus. L minus R plus.
R plus.
F2.
F2.
1, 2. L plus R minus.
R minus.
B plus. B, B,
Oh,
B, B,
B
B.
plus.
L minus R plus. F plus. Back, back. L plus R minus.
Plus.
Dot, dot, dot,
Or
dot,
it's
dot.
the other way.
Plus R minus.
B plus. L minus. R plus. F plus. L plus. R minus. B2. You got it.
Nice.
Nice.